All right, today's Tuesday, April 15th. Here is a episode 2 update on MoFoods as I try to finish this up in April. For one thing real quick is I know the difference between group and folder in Xcode. Long story short, folders are what Apple suggests we use instead of groups, as it has many benefits like fewer merge conflicts. Because I was looking at the old project and I was like, why are these gray? But the one where I had the freelancer do it is blue, and that's because these are folders, these are groups, and folders is what you want, or what Apple suggests. You can check this article out if you want to learn a little more about it. Another thing I wanted to talk about is kind of quickly what I got going on. So this is the old app, MoFoods. I don't know why it does that with the login. I know it's because I did something wrong. And I added this shutter effect for when things are loading, but it loads pretty slow. But anyway, this is the old one. It's messy. It glitches. It doesn't work. You can see it brings me back to the home screen. So I gotta fix that. And this is not the one that's on the App Store. The one that's broken is what you see right now, but the one that's on the App Store is okay. And I don't recommend you download it yet until I get the update ready. The freelancer ended up, implementing my designs pretty well. Got the onboarding, got the sign in. Here, I'll pause the video for this so you don't have to worry about it. All right, and then once you authenticate with Google or Apple, this is another onboarding flow. And I took the inspiration from somebody who said you want to have users invest their time throughout the onboarding process so they feel more invested into your app. I forgot, he articulated very well, but it made sense. So as they're going through the onboarding, it's going to ask them, this is the part where they'll allow permissions for their location. So when I hit next, it'll pop up, or it might pop up before you hit next. What preferences are, and I'll probably add more text here to go more into add more information on what it is. Right, here's where you can select your preferences, distance, you can save it. And I do want to, in the future, allow people to find places to eat without being restricted to where they are currently. And this is supposed to be an animation, not a sheet view. I don't know how I did that. I didn't communicate that well to the freelancer. This is the last onboarding screen until you get hit with a paywall. It's not a hard paywall. You can dismiss it. But this is where I'll implement Revenue Cat. And then here you go. Now, groups is gone for now. Profile will mostly work the same as it does here. You can't really see it because this app is broken. But there'll be pins. I think pins and home will be the same thing. Discover will be the AI feature. So we're looking at 4 tabs because folders will also be here. Now, if I go to this, kind of my competitor, you see they got a home, they got explore, the library tag. This is where the collections or folders that you can create will go. I'm not sure if I want to call them folders or collections. Let me know in the comments what sounds better. And yeah, so the pivot is mostly for the AI feature to be the biggest selling point. And I made the same mistake I did last year or a long time ago where I worked on the other features rather than prioritize the one that was supposed to be the main selling point of the app. So here I am making this pivot again because I was building groups and I was like, oh yeah, I need people to create groups because I need to justify the price, so I need to add more features when I should have just went straight with the AI. Yeah, this thing is not working that fast, and this will look better and different. Oh, but okay, I got it. This is what the preferences will look like, really similar. All right, and it crashes, so that's something to work on. We got 2 separate code bases here. This is the old one that I'm going to scrap and not play around with anymore. Yeah, look at that. And this is the one that I hired a freelancer to work on while I focused on the other apps. And all he did was the onboarding, the signing with Apple and Google. I just got to hook up my Firebase Revenue Cat and get my functionality going. Yep. So that's all I got for a quick update regarding this. What's this? Yeah, that's me. Here is the to-do list, authentication, location, pins, folders, search, profile, which will mostly be the same. If someone gave me an idea for a coin flip feature, you'll know about it when it comes out. um, look close to the design as possible. Firebase connected, revenue cat. Oh, web. I'm thinking I'm gonna make the web with Lovable because it's crazy. I literally could build MoFoods in a day or two or in a weekend. Um, with Lovable. This thing is crazy. But basically, here's what the web version will kind of look like when you use the Google Places API. You can create collections, so folders, right? And oh, what's the other one? And you get the AI recommendations, which is right here. But yeah, it's not working entirely. Um, yeah, and I don't know why it asks for an API key where it should be. It will be using mine for the app. So yeah, that's something I'll work on way later. And we already have, let's say I already have a landing page that I will get polished and set up. Once I build the app, I'll add the screenshots to these. Yep, looks pretty good in dark mode. This one was made with V0. I did not code this or this. This is all with AI. Just me prompting it. So it's pretty insane. All right, so that's what I got. I have until the end of the month, so I got a week and about 2 weeks. I got 2 weeks to finish this. So let's get started.